Good morning, and welcome back to the show. Moving right along on your
Yes.
Monday morning, catching up there in Red Buffalo Cafe, having just some fun conversation.
Talking about porcupines.
Talking about porcupines and sports over the weekend, and of course,
Coffee.
how to balance out your caffeine spikes. So you were telling me a little interesting tidbit about that. Coffee comes quickly, right, and then
It
fades,
does.
and tea.
The caffeine spike, if you would
Okay.
look at how it influences your body over a period of time, it's going to have a very aggressive spike up. That's that bringing you up, but then it drops you fairly quickly. Tea is going to take longer to kick in, but then on the same side, it's going to have a longer downslope, so it's going to take
Gotcha.
longer to leave your system. So if you really want the full day caffeine effect, I recommend you start with this, a coffee or espresso. Follow it up a little bit later with some tea, and then your caffeine spike, as it's dropping from the coffee, gets picked up by the tea and lasts longer.
Got it. Well, that sounds great. That's a little
Tidbit,
there,
yes.
a fun fact.
And in
if you
case
will.
you're having one of those Super Bowl Mondays and you
Yes.
need a little bit of help, that's a good thing to go for there.
That's right. It would be a great morning to stop in at the Red Buffalo Cafe. Tell us,
It is.
remind us where you guys are located. Very easy to get to.
Very easy. We're 358 Blue River Parkway in Silverthorne, so that's just a half mile off the I-70 Silverthorne interstate
Right.
exit there. So whether you're doing the factory stores, you're going to the rec center, whatever you're doing in Silverthorne, we're so central, open 7 days a week, and here to help you with your Super Bowl Monday, as they call it.
That's right.
Do you know there's a
The
petition
Mondays.
to the White House to make Super Bowl Monday a
I know.
national holiday?
Right. Just give people the day off. Yeah.
After having a
Sounds
nice
like a good
day
idea,
off.
but right.
Yes.
But we still have President's Day coming up.
We do.
MLK Day in January. So you
Yeah.
get those Mondays off every
I
once in a while.
was
but
reading,
just,
though, 1.5 million people in the United States do call in sick to work on this day.
Hey,
You did not. I did
full
not.
of tips today for us. Thank you so much, Aaron. And so I was a little bit right. Before
You
the
were.
break,
You were
I
very
guessed that
right.
it was. Oh, I was very right. Hey, how
But
about
not
that?
just raspberry.
It's not just raspberry. Okay, so what did you bring me today?
You have
What
a
did
raspberry mocha latte today, so
And
we
it's
use.
tasty, too.
It is
Very
very
delicious.
tasty. So all of our syrups we make with Monin, which is a company that uses cane sugar in their syrups instead of corn syrup. So
Oh,
you
nice.
get a nicer taste to it. And then our chocolate that's in there is Ghirardelli. So we only use Ghirardelli chocolate.
Nice.
So you get these
That's why
rich
it's so
tastes
tasty.
and you get these
Yeah.
good flavors, but we don't over sweeten. We really enjoy and are proud of the taste of our espresso.
Mm-hmm.
And so we really want you to actually taste the espresso and enjoy the espresso and then have it complemented with flavors and not overpowered.
Right, and tell us, you have coffees that are coming from all kinds of different areas of the world, right?
All
So tell
kinds
us
of
about
different areas.
your
Yeah,
coffees
Silver
and teas.
Canyon, they're our roaster. They're down in Boulder.
Okay.
We have a 80 by 80
That's
rule
right.
that we try
Yeah.
to follow at Red Buffalo because in addition to being zero waste with compostable cups,
Mm-hmm.
we try to get 80% of our products from companies within an 80-mile radius. In addition to a bunch of other things, you can go on our website, redbuffalocafe.com, to find out more information about our sustainability programs. But that being said, Silver Canyon has had relationships with many of their growers for 25 years. We have a little sheet posted up when you're kind of looking at the types of different beans that we carry, and it shows specifically which estate that coffee bean came from,
Right.
where it is in that country, and so you can really kind of get a sense of where you're getting your bean from,
Right.
not just, Costa Rica. Well, where in Costa Rica is it
Yes.
from? We can tell
Right.
you which estate it's from.
From farm to cup. basically.
Exactly.
So that's great. And well, going back to the beverage you brought me in this morning, is this off the menu? Or is this
Slightly.
something you
We have
can-
a white
okay.
chocolate raspberry, but I
Got
thought most men think white chocolate raspberry sounds too girly. But if you make
would- I
it
would
a
drink it,
regular
yeah.
chocolate, no, absolutely. We love to make things for people. We like to say, if you can think of it, we can probably make it,
That's
even if
great,
it's
yeah.
not up there. We do also very traditional espresso drinks. We have a Cubano espresso, which if you haven't had that, that's a double espresso shot. And as we extract it, we've layered the portafilter with cinnamon and sugar. So
Oh,
it
wow.
kind of gets these natural
Yeah.
sweetnesses to it. So
Sounds
all these
great.
fun little drinks, in addition to loose leaf tea and some breakfast items and all this other stuff. But today, I guess we're talking more on the espresso round. of
That's
things.
right. I need that pickup for this morning. But as you can see there, you have some great loose leaf teas, which is, as I'm sure you would boast, as far better than just your normal tea bag out of the
Absolutely.
grocery store.
I like to
So,
say tea bags like a Keystone Light, and then loose leaf tea is like a really good microbrew.
that's right.
Just more flavor, more
Mm.
body.
And then you can also, it's a great gift idea as well for that Tea
It's
of
a
the Month Club.
very great gift idea, especially with Valentine's Day coming
That's
up
right.
and you're trying to think of something nice to give. It's a 6-month subscription, and we'll mail to your door 2 ounces of tea every month for 6 months, which is enough tea for a cup of tea a day every day.
And you have teapots and infusers and things like that.
We
in the
do.
shop
We
as
have
well,
those
right?
fun little gift items too that you
Yeah.
like. We have these nice tea infusing pots, so it's a nice teapot, and you can infuse the tea right in there, and all these other fun gifts. So you should come on in, check them out. And
That's right.
Get
And
something
again,
for
located
Valentine's
right
Day.
off of the highway in Silverthorne.
Right off the highway
so
in
very easy to
Silverthorne.
find, and a quarter mile from the interstate. I mean, it doesn't
Exactly.
get any easier than that. So, and when it's really busy, like on a Sunday afternoon, it's always a great idea to just kind of hang out there and maybe check out the traffic, get a drink.
Exactly.
You know, you don't have to rush yourself.
Wait
to get
out
back down the
I-70
front
a
range.
little
That's
bit.
right. Wait it out just a bit. Great. Well, Erin, good morning. Thanks
Good
for coming
morning.
in
Thanks
here.
for having me.
And have a great week as well. See you next
Thank
week,
you.
right before Mardi Gras. Are you
Right
excited
before
for
Mardi
that?
Gras, right before Valentine's Day.
That's right. A big week coming up next week. So
Very.
we'll see you then. We're going to take another quick break here. More Sun Sunrise coming your way in just a bit. So stay tuned.